the Glovers in a way to see who.
Hi.
You talking to me?
No. Someone called on Skype. Why are you anonymous, man? You're being suspect. What's your name?
This is your favorite baller.
Who's that?
Oh, come on. You use my name all the time.
It seems unlikely that I do that.
Oh,
Let
you
me
can
see.
hear him. What's it?
Yeah, but I'm about
call
to.
back in with the number.
You guys should be able to hear now. Yeah.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna have to do.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you, man. Hopefully everyone. Let me know at home if you can hear everybody, and you'll just have to look at me. Sorry about it.
Testing.
What's up, man? What's up, man? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can kind of hear you cutting in and out a little bit, but it's all right.
All right, man. So what's going on, bro? Can you tell me how the Earth can be wobbling 3 different ways at 3 different rates at the same time?
I want to ask you a question.
I just asked you a question, though.
I know, but I want to get about this this Chandler wobble. Okay, so.
Well, I just asked you a question, bro. I just asked you a question.
Do I believe it? Yeah, I think it can wobble a lot of different ways, right?
How?
Please enlighten us, sir.
Can we get down to what you're supposed to be schooling me, right?
I already schooled you, bro. Pay attention to the stream. So I schooled you that it's physically impossible that something wobbles and precesses simultaneously at 3 different rates. So if you want to enlighten me how somehow the globe can defy physics, then go ahead.
Well, do you believe that Chandler actually measured a wobble every 433 days? A change in the position of the star?
That's what he claims to have done. That's what he claims to have done with the alcuminator or whatever it's called, alcuminator.
Right. So that's what he claimed. I'm asking you, do you actually believe that he saw this, or was he making it up?
Well, when you really look into it, it says that the primary evidence of it is actually mathematical computation. So I don't know, but
but he got an actual scope out and he looked at the star and he saw every 433 days. The zenith of it was there,
what?
The zenith happened every 433 days, plus or minus a day.
So the star did a little circle every 433 days?
It would be some kind of a circle or an ellipse. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't read into it that much. I didn't read into it at all. I just watched a video on what he did, and this is the first I even cared about it at all. Right?
I know, because I gotta teach the Globers what they believe, bro. But I don't think it's impossible that stuff in the sky vibrates and moves or something. But is this where you shift the burden of proof and ask me how it happens instead of answering my question? Is this what you're doing right now?
No, I'm just trying to figure out. I'm getting the baseline to what you really believe, whether he really saw it or whether he was making it up, or was he delusional or what?
I'm on the fence because supposedly the measurements are like incredibly small, and I don't know.
Right. Okay. So other people also measured this.
That's
from what I heard. Okay,
I didn't
research this a whole lot. Like right now, from the first time you mentioned it to right now, is I just go check out basic information because I really didn't care about it. So what? 433 days, it wobbles a little bit. To me, I don't really care. But
it's physically impossible, though.
But it isn't.
Can you explain to me how an object can be tilted and spinning, so therefore it precesses and wobbles, and how it can do that at 3 different rates at the same time?
And not to mention all the while going around the sun.
Are those in different directions, or are they all the same direction?
Okay, so for the Chandler,
they're pretty much all the same direction.
Wobble.
Okay.
But it's just like a procession.
Ever since Chandler, that was 130 years ago. 130 years. So
it's a cycle.
Years ago till now, everybody could have measured the same thing, and you could actually measure it too if you really wanted to. You could get out a scope and point it at a star, and you could measure it yourself, right? If you really wanted to, right?
If it exists, it doesn't matter.
It's fake. It didn't happen. You could do that, right?
But I don't have a problem thinking that it may not be fake.
It can be reverse engineered, like Witz had pointed out.
Okay, well, you could rule it out one way or the other. I'm just believing I'm believing all the people over 130 years that have looked at it.
Hey, can you hear the people in Zoom, or can you not hear them?
No.
Hey, bud.
I would have to listen to the
you can't hear you.
I just hear you. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know how to combine Zoom and Skype. I mean, you could just be a normal person and call Zoom.
Well, and Whitsitt, I think he's focusing on one of the three trying to prove a point.
There are a lot of people that have measured.
All right, but wait. I'm just letting you guys know you're both talking at the same time. No one can hear anyone. So,
go ahead.
All right.
Well, why don't you tell them to be quiet since you have your favorite baller here?
Don't be
rude,
Let
be quiet for a few minutes.
They can hear you. That's funny.
Let me have a one-on-one conversation here with you.
Only if you answer my question, bro. Why can't? How can you have 3 simultaneous wobbles and precessions at different rates happening? That's physically impossible.
It's kind of like this. You have some precession going on with the gyroscope, and let's say you put a magnet, you drop a metal gyroscope, and then on that gyroscope you drop little pieces of metal magnets, and they hit the metal gyroscope, and they wobble it a little bit more. And you drop some in another area, and you wobble a little bit more. So the little that I got on it just today is they're saying that the currents they're theorizing because they don't really know exactly how everything works, but I can understand it. They're saying the difference in currents at the ocean depths, the salinity, and the currents moving make the density around the Earth change. And so this changing of density in one position of the Earth to another position of the Earth cause a little bit of a tilt, of a off-axis problem. Just like when you're balancing your tires on your car, they spin them up, and they put a little metal, lead piece or whatever it is. They put a weight on there to balance it out.
I think he's talking about NASCAR.
Are you still with me?
Yeah, you're just saying a whole bunch of things that aren't even relevant.
You don't understand how I'm trying to give you in a real life situation when they balance your tires on a car. Have you ever watched them balance a tire on a car?
Yeah, how is that answering my question?
Because you're talking about a wobble. So when they spin
I'm talking about 3 simultaneous wobbles of different rates, actually. That's what we're talking about.
Right. And this is one of them.
But we need 3 of them, though.
And they're all in the same direction.
So first of all,
at different rates.
You want to put it on different rates. Okay, here we got. Okay, I'm going to stick with the car. Okay, first of all, you have to get your tire balanced so it doesn't have any more wobble. But you could leave a little bit of wobble in there, right? That would be spinning real fast and wobbling a lot. Okay, now we put that car on the street and put a drunk driver in the seat of that car, and he's driving down the street and he's moving to one side of the road to the other side of the road. Now we got 2 wobbles. Okay, guy's moving to one side of the road and he's moving over there. Okay, so now we have the wheel wobble and we have the drunk driver wobble. Okay, so that's 2.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? You're saying that just a small portion of the Earth is wobbling inside the bigger Earth?
No,
your analogy's trash, bro. Your analogy's trash.
They measure a wobble every 300 or 433 days. So they measure that little tiny wobble.
They measure it how?
I'm not understanding this.
Don't project ineptitude, bro.
It's not. Pump up the tire with 30 psi.
Well, you're laughing.
I'm laughing, bro, because what you just said is completely not analogous at all. It's retarded. That's why I laughed.
But don't believe behind Chandler.
Do you understand that they put little weights on a car's tire?
What does that have to do with the Earth, dude?
Iron filings
because the Earth isn't balanced perfectly with all the ocean currents.
That's supposedly why it wobbles in the first place, is that it's not balanced. But how are you getting 3 different superimposed precessions and wobbles of different rates, though?
Well,
and demonstrate that.
Just a little bit when they wave in the ocean. And
what does it have to do with? You have different precessions, different wobbles. I don't understand why you're having a problem with this.
Because you're not answering the question.
The currents of the ocean changed.
Okay.
Wobble more or less.
What, bro? Wait. Wait. You're saying the Earth is wobbling, and then it starts to wobble inside it, and then it wobbles inside it again, all at the same time?
Inside it? No.
You said a drunk dude in a car. Okay, the whole Earth is wobbling. Okay, so it's doing like a full precession of the wobble every 18.6 years, right?
Hey, hold my beer and watch this shit.
Let's go back to the original gyroscope.
No, let's not go back to anywhere. Do you agree that it's supposedly doing a completion of the cycle every 18.6 years?
If they measured that, then I would trust them, yeah.
Okay, how could it simultaneously complete the cycle every 433 days?
I have no idea why you're having a problem with this.
Oh, projection. Projection.
No.
You just threw up on yourself. You projected so much.
You're asking me.
Yeah, I asked the question numerous times. You still haven't answered. You had like an hour and a half to prepare yourself to come on here and answer it, and you just can't.
He said he just now looked into it, bro. Only the Chandler Wobble.
Here. I'm really not interested in having, like, you're just saying, you're trying to put me down for what reason?
I'm not trying to put you down. I'm just dunking on your model.
No, you're saying you've had all this time to come up with.
Dude, I guess how long I prepare for the stream tonight.
What's that?
Guess how long I prepare for tonight's stream, dude.
This is the point of the show when glowers start.
A video on that Chandler Wobble, so I don't have to say it here. How they?
No, dude. Listen, buddy. I had to tell Brennan the same thing. Okay, like I know you guys are used to.
Okay.
Inball, you're spiraling. You're spiraling. Please don't interrupt me, buddy. Calm down. You're spiraling. So. All right. No, I'm not. Listen. So you're claiming this model's true. And this model claims something, and I need you to explain how it's physically possible and offer some type of evidence for it. I know you guys love to run around in the chats, and that way you can avoid the questions and just claim I'm stupid, but now you have to actually answer the question. How can you have different rates of precessions completing cycles at the same time?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, bro.
Okay. Let's say you have a platform, and that platform is a triangle. Okay, 3/4 inch plywood. You put a chair on there, and you put a man sitting in that chair in the middle of that triangle. Okay, and he's looking at the stars. All right.
Okay.
You got me so far? Okay. Now on one end of now that platform is supported by 3 different pillars, and now we have one pillar that's moving at 433
you kick the legs
days
out from under
up
the
and
chair.
down.
He can't hear you, so you got to be careful with the interrupts. Go ahead.
433 days, one corner or one end, one point on that triangle is moving up and down every 433 days. The other point on that triangle is moving up and down. How many days did you say the other one was? It was, what, 1,800 or something? What was it?
18.6 years.
Okay, so that was moving up and down every that amount, and then the other one was some huge amount, right?
26,000 years.
Or the other point on that is moving up that and down that amount in that period of time.
What? So now we have isolated corners of a triangle with a dude sitting on top of it.
Moving up and down at different periods, right?
No, dude, the
person sitting right in the middle of that will be watching the star moving in different rates.
That doesn't work, dude. That doesn't work at all. The whole Earth is supposedly processing, dude, not a corner of the Earth. You have to explain why the sun is processing.
That whole platform that he's sitting on would be moving in 3 different rates, but that whole platform would be moving in different directions and over those periods of times. It's explained right there.
No, it's not, dude. How is it? It has to complete a precession. Do you understand that? It has to complete the cycle of precession in a certain amount of time.
No, right.
Do you understand?
Let's say one corner is moving 433 days. The other one's moving 18 whatever, and the other one's moving.
What are you talking about? The other corner? There's no corner. The Earth is supposedly a ball tilted wobbling.
No, it's a triangle, a plywood triangle.
This is so weird, dude. Why you guys always gotta invoke something flat anyway? Can you tell me how a ball is tilted, wobbling, processing at 3 different rates, bro? It's a simple question.
That's what I want to know.
Just explained it.
You didn't just explain it, dude. You didn't just explain it.
Oceans in the midst of it.
You're adding 3 different things together.
Oh my!
Right? This guy can't hear me.
No, I can't hear you. I think that your brain is just like lost in the heliocentric sauce, bro. Because you're not listening. It doesn't work, dude. Can I do this with a gyroscope?
As long as the Weebles wobble.
Well, you tell me if you figure out that Chandler was right or wrong, that the thing was
Oh man, you avoid questions like the plague, bro. Why do you avoid questions like the plague?
However you want to explain it. Well, you haven't come up with any explanation for anything.
Yeah, I have. I told you. I told you. I told you exactly what happened. The sun, the moon, and the stars move independently.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, you have this star up there moving independently every 433 days. And you don't know why. Right?
What do you mean? I don't know why, dude. You think? Yeah, you think the Earth? Listen, bro. You think the Earth is moving, causing the sun, the moon, and the stars to look like they're changing their position over time at different rates. I know the Earth is stationary and the sun, the moon, and the stars move on their own. They have their own cycles. Of course, they move at different rates. They move on their own. You have to claim they're all processing from the same cause, which is the Earth moving, and it's just an illusion that they're moving and their procession. So you need to explain how that's physically possible. Do you not understand?
That distant star is not like moving differently from other stars. They would all be moving at that same rate. One, like the Chandler movement, is very small as compared to the other movements.
What? How does that help you out?
What's that?
How does that help you?
What do you mean, how does it help me?
It doesn't help you. Answer the question. Answer the question, bro. Answer the question, please.
They're moving at different locations and different speeds and different things at different times. They're all moving together. And
they're not moving together, though. They literally move at different rates.
You're having like it's 3 different rates that are in different places, moving at different times.
Oh my God! It's just like logical and stuff.
Just logged in. Like always, you're talking about the globe.
That
flat Earth measurement. Why don't you talk about flat Earth? Face it, you have nothing to talk about if you can't talk about the globe.
Bro, be quiet.
Round movements that's happening.
Oh man.
Little tiny variations.
You talked right through the super chat. How dare you, bro? I need you to donate $20 to make up for it. Actually, never mind. It was a baller. It was Tim Pryor. Never mind. It's fine. What'd he say? Just logged in. Like always, you're talking about the globe. You mean I'm dunking and eviscerating the globe. What's that flat Earth measurement? What? Just a sec. What's that flat Earth measurement? Where's the flat Earth measurement? Why don't you talk about flat Earth? Face it. You have nothing to talk about if you can't talk about the globe. If the Earth is not curving anywhere, then what is it? Hey, Inball, can you answer this? If the surface of the Earth isn't curving anywhere, then what is it?
It's a pear.
What are you talking about?
If
curving everywhere. So.
But if the surface of the Earth wasn't curving anywhere, then what would it be?
FLAT.
Then it would be flat.
Okay, so you agree that when the ballers say you keep talking about the globe and how there's no curve, but you can't talk about flat Earth, that's a super, super stupid thing to say?
No.
What? Dude, if we are showing that the surface of the Earth doesn't have curvature, then that would be showing that the Earth is flat, right?
If you would do that.
Okay, so whenever someone says, why do you keep talking about how the Earth doesn't have curvature, and then the globe's claim of the Earth having curvature is wrong, but you won't talk about flat Earth, do you agree that that's stupid?
Could you repeat that?
Yeah, so Tim Pryor stalks me around the internet and he says, all Witsit can talk about is the globe Earth and trying to prove the globe Earth wrong and talk about how the Earth's not curving, but he can't talk about flat Earth. He's scared to talk about flat Earth. Do you agree that's a stupid thing to say?
Is it just a word? Is it just a word, flat Earth? Is that what it is? Is that what scares you?
It is the word.
Because
it's the words.
If you were talking about the globe and it not being a globe, well, then maybe it's something else other than flat.
If the surface of the Earth isn't curving anywhere, he can't hear you. If the surface of the Earth,
maybe it's square.
Hey, bro, you're ruining the whole stream. Can you just jump on Zoom?
Please.
Like I said, I'm an old guy.
You're an old guy, but your devices are still from this century.
I don't want to use Zoom right now. What can I say?
Well, you're ruining the whole stream. Isn't it funny how all the true earthers know how to use Zoom, but you have to make me buy a phone number on Skype?
Hey, Whitson, tell him we'll be friendly.
I let you talk to a great guy last time, right?
Wait. Someone else was talking. Someone else. Hey, someone else was talking. Someone else. No, that was Troubling Tribune that brought that guy. It says stop talking for just a second. Someone was talking.
Hey, if he will jump on Zoom, we will help him understand that cognitive dissonance in his older age can hinder, his ability to realize, that everything around him is majestic and it moves with grace. And, like I told my dad when I introduced him to True Earth, that this is all a blessing